I do feel like we're going to be talking about sequel potential for a very long time here. But whenever that conversation comes up, I always do wonder, like, is there more story for her at this point? So basically, if we were to get a sequel and Anderson was involved, do you think she would wind up committing to being a judge at all? Because, of course, she passes the test at the end, but when she handed over that badge, is it handing over any interest whatsoever in being a judge, or is it simply the assumption that she failed because of XYZ?
It's a good question. I mean, first of all, let me just say I was always the number one advocate of getting a sequel for Dredd. I love that movie and I love that character. If there is still talk of there being a sequel 10 years later, I am all for it. What that gesture is about at the end, she's bowing out of her ambition. She's bowing out of a drive that she had to be an A student, to be perfect and to be the one who's doing it right. I think she's learned that the world is way too messy for her to have a personal investment in being shiny and important and in control. Whatever that would yield for her in her journey as a person, maybe her journey as a judge, I couldn't say. That would have to be in the mind of whomever was telling her story onward. But I would like to think that she would continue being a judge.
I feel like the judges would benefit from having someone with her mentality as part of the team.
Agreed. Definitely agreed. And, you know, I just also have to take a second and shout out Alex Garland, because the Anderson that he wrote was so thoughtful and sensitive and nuanced and empowered and powerful, not because she was trying to be Dredd or be like a man, but because she was exactly herself. And that journey of her finding herself and her true strength is like what I love so much about that movie, and what I felt like as an actor, it was so meaty to lean into that role. And I hope, I mean, if we're going to talk about a sequel to Dredd, like, we have to also whisper to the gods of the film universe that Alex Garland be part of that.